It is sunrise in Massachusetts. Today, Black Friday, the day after we gave thanks. Yes. Echoed all yesterday. My brothers saying here, and where are we? Springfield. You know, when you least expect it, expect it. As the news tightens around my freedom from neighborhood to neighborhood here in the country, things seem to be getting parochial, and I learned that just last night. I couldn't find the rescue mission. I was headed to the rescue mission, but had no such luck in finding it. But I did find the Friends of the Homeless, an organization here based in Massachusetts with a huge campus here in Springfield. So I went there to seek shelter from this Arctic cold. And there, being a new overnighter, they had to run my ID, which I had no problem with, thinking they just want a name and a face and something to show I'm legit, that I'm who I am. Well, they did. Little did I realize that I had a warrant out from some boy on some abandoned train who kind of had a problem with me sleeping on the psych train out of the Union Station some months back outside of Boston. And, like all security, couldn't write me up, couldn't tell me, here's a citation, couldn't, give me a warning. No, like all coppers. And this was like a transit cop too. He took me in. Okay. So, he took me in, and, the guys there at the transit station, they have a separate transit station for transients, I guess, said, hey, we'll let you go if you give us $35. I'm like, all right, you got a deal. I don't want to stay around here all day or all night. So I gave him 35 and I was on my way. Okay. Never worried about it again. Never thought about it again. I thought it was a fine. It's like, okay, fine's paid. I'm out of here. It's a stupid little transit ticket kind of thing. No. So last night, the boys at the Friends of the Homeless shelter ran my ID, and it turns out I got this default warrant out of Medford, Medford, Summersville, or something like that. Where the psych train is. I'm there. Oh, okay. So, of course, they could not cite me there. It's a shelter after all, and no drugs or guns are permitted. So they run me into the station. Okay. So I'm at the station, and of course, I can't just spend the night at the station. Every 15 minutes, there's a copper banging on myself, waking me up. Okay, so I didn't get an ounce of sleep last night. On top of that, they had me strip, basically down to my long johns, in the freezing Arctic cold of the cell there, And I will tell you, the cells here at the Springfield station are not as warm as a bus, in New Haven. So there I was, and I'm freezing, and I'm not sleeping. So I come into court today after like 12, 15 hours in this freezing hell, in Springfield prison. And I'm certain it's going to be a no-brainer. See, the judge time served. We're talking a little misdemeanor trespassing on an abandoned train. No, you know, you're Herod's race. You belong to Herod. Send him to Herod. It's like, let him deal with you. So, the judge was kind enough to release me, but set another court date to continue this drama in Somersville, where I will now have to go if I'm to clear my good name, at the middle of next month. So, hey, it's kind of nice, that I did time here, and hey, I could do time in Somersville now, too. Hey, I just can't wait to meet the good people of Somersville. Okay? When you least expect it, expect it. You're gonna pay.